Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla here on the channel, on the best place to play, the PS5. You already know. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please give it a like, subscribe, comment, anything you guys can below, and I will support back. Keep out for some comments I put on your guys' videos if you guys do support back as well, and I will return that favor, like I said. So, on today's episode, we're doing part 38. It's a long series. We got a lot to go, and we've definitely done a lot. So, without further ado, I guess what I want to say is, on the last episode, we saw a character known as Hunwald. His father passed away, and now we're trying to figure out pretty much who's going to be the king of Lincoln, essentially. So, the area of which we are at. So, that's what we got going on, and we're going to see how far, this goes. And then we're just going to keep grinding through the story. I am going to miss this game, though. It's been a long game. It's definitely been a long journey. But regardless, I'll just try to keep busting them out. And then once we're done, I'll probably end up taking a break until, like, the DLC. So just keep that in mind, because the DLCs are going to be pretty awesome. And I don't really want to miss those. So I'll definitely put those on display for you. And we'll kind of just grind those out as well. But I definitely got to get moving on new things. So, again, let's go figure out where Hunwald went. I don't want to get seen by these guys, so we're going to climb up here, hopefully. Alright. Hopefully you guys are having a good day out there. Okay. And if there's anything you guys want to see specifically on the channel, let me know. I do got a couple of the series in the works, so we're kind of grinding at the peak of that. And we'll take those by ear.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road, to the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
Hunwald loved you like family, and you lied to his face.
In my way, I was trying to protect him. Oh, Saint Cuthbert, give me strength.
Oath and ale work better than your prayers and saints.
Let us end it. Hey, intruder! Here, come on!
Want to take care of these guys, so when I come back here, I don't have to worry about them.
Intruder, come on!
Damn, boy.
Taste the flame!
Alright, let's go on our trusty wolf here. Find and speak to Hunwald. He often spent time with his father by an old tree. So we're going to find that old tree, and hopefully it's going to lead us to Hunwald. Okay.
Mistake! I've told you my name is not Hunwald. It's Roderick.
What do you see, Sunan?
Oh my god, what the fuck kind of shit? Fucking deer. That deer scared the shit out of me. I feel like we're still being chased.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah!
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods.
Elderman's
I remember
Overlook.
the days we spent here together. Here upon this spot. Ducking in... Hello? Eivor? Is that you? Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry, for I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Now
steer and drink, huh?
and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, Your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced. But I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course. But give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Quiet.
No, it doesn't look like birds. It looks like people are trying to like ambush and spy in the bushes.
Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from pit to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush.
Hey! There! Get the heathen done! Now!
Father, give me strength to survive this.
Me.
An ambush. Somebody's trying to have us killed. Get on the fucking damn... Oh no.
I'll be damned.
Now you... With me! Watch for my lead! Christ is surely with us. Blindside, idiot! Follow my lead.
Yo, I hate these fucking skirmishers because you can't really attack them. Like, you gotta let them attack you and counter them. It pisses me off. Just waste time. Do gotta be patient though, so I understand.
You are blood, not today.
Try to flank! There's the target. Shoot it!
Not bad arrowmanship there. Alright, we took them all out. So I'm going to go back and speak to Hunwald.
Rock Eivor. I'm over here.
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Elderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Hunwald! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. The Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
Salve for a fresh wound. Okay. So we got that done. I've got some skill points as well. So we're gonna put on our little skill points here. We're gonna go over to this blue section actually. And now we're gonna go to the other quests we have here. Speak to Elfger. Alright, let's see. Damn, there's no flipping waypoint. Alright. No waypoint at all. That's alright. So we'll just ride back and we'll get it done.
Follow my voice, Justy!
There's a lot of side quests in this game, and I'm sure we can do them, but again, it's just a time thing.
Eivor, I'm pleased you came.
Oh wow, we unlocked another order member, alright.
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunwald, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
This has the feeling of a bribe, Ulfgar. Are you trying to win my favor for some reason?
Bribe you? Heavens no. This is a simple gift of thanks for solving the mystery of Hunwald's disappearance. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moots. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
Alright, and we
Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks.
have a new
Must
bow.
do away with it.
So real quick, I just want to check this bad boy out. I want to see how good this thing actually is. So we have a bullseye right now, but we just acquired, oh wow, that is actually a really good bow. Might even want to think about switching Hunwald's bow. Definitely think about that one. Alright.
Future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Hereford and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified, not of being raided, but of their spouses being
Are we hunting, Elfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all
So,
manner of beasts in this forest.
Alfgar seems a little bit weird right now, and I can almost guarantee he's going to try to betray us,
Rule over the land on my estate.
and I wouldn't hold it against him. But I would kill him for it. Regardless. Because it almost seems like he caused an attack, honestly. For the ambush, I guess. We shall find out. Whoa, what
This
the...
is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that.
What the fuck?
Wolves.
Damn, boy.
Another bear in sight.
Regroup with Grim. Yeah, they're definitely being strange, which is pretty crazy. I do like the facial expressions because it does give like a nice hint off. Really realistic. Got to appreciate that nowadays with these next gen consoles and games.
My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me. Go! Out of options. Where's Alfgar, bloody Dane mother?
Oh, fuck. Ouch. Fuck.
Have to repair that.
I'm on fire, 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 I'm on fire. Oh shit.
Strike with me!
Done, son. Alright, that explosive definitely helped us out a little bit. Speak to Alfgar. Wanna get some health and shit. Get out of the damn bushes.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toilet. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire move will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, speak to Aka. We'll go back there. Or Acha. It's always good to get those synchrony points, synchronization points. Nice countryside there. All right. I'm gonna go up here and get these. Heavy dual wield. You can dual wield heavy weapons. This will alter the stats and handling of each weapon. That's pretty dope. So that is actually what we need, and that's what I want, because when it comes to getting two really badass weapons, such as one of them that we have, I would think it's pretty cool to attain those. Because right now I can only have like one dual wield weapon.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, let's attend the Shire moot.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
How do you cancel my vote?
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
In a respectful way, she has no idea what the fuck she's talking about. Because nobody else deserves this besides Hunwald, honestly.
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord.
I think they would all make good candidates, but when it comes to picking one, I am going to have to pick Hunwald because he just deserves it. He didn't do anything not to get it, and everybody seems to have his respect.
Grim, good to see you again.
Or see that he's generous regardless of leadership, which can be learned.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear. Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
So,
3 possible futures.
Which of
these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All 3 have strengths and weaknesses.
So the crazy thing about this is we have to actually elect a new leader. So this is kind of hard. Alfgar, I feel like, is a little weird. He is a very well leader, but I don't think he's very much trustworthy. Out of foolishness, I feel like he could die. Hunwald has all the characteristics of merriness, but don't get me wrong. He does need to attain better leadership and better strength qualities. Nonetheless, that can be taught, that can be learned, and who better to learn from one than the heir to what was, aka his father. So I think we are going to pick Hunwald, and Herefrith, the bishop. I just do not see that going any positive direction. I know he means well, and he has leadership, and he has a lot of alliances, but at the same time, that can be a problem. And we've seen that in Assassin's Creed games. So when we're picking one of these, I think the best and safest bet would be Hunwald, honestly, and I've not doubted that for a second. So let's do that.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
I cast my vote for Hunwald.
Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
It really sucks that it comes down to me, like, of course. Like, why do I gotta vote, man? Like, I just came here to help a problem. Come on, man.
That the Alderman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Alderman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What
I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my god! I knew somebody...
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
What? Yeah, that is exactly why I didn't pick no damn bishop, first of all. Not that there's anything wrong with bishop, because there's not, but in this case there definitely is. He sent... I knew he sent those soldiers to kill Hunwald. This went south real quick. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to kill any...
That's how that guard welcomes a new elder.
bastard bishop. What's his endgame? This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Alderman seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. You won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Alderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
Wow, that shit went south real quick.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth.
So much for trusted.
I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Good thing we didn't pick him. He was at the bottom of our list anyways.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
Where the stone falls. Speak to the new Elderman, the sword shower, and the ancestor. And I'm out of arrows, of course.
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herefrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a feard there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herefrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevrik were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's... Here's the camp, do you see? The Fiat will soon be ready for action.
We are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it!
My ancestors fought with the old kings of...
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fiads are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now.
Let's begin.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along. Shields up! Take cover! Oil!
Watch out!
Incoming oil!
Nearly there! Come on!
Fight, men! Fight until your livers hang from your mouths!
Oh.
Way past that palisade. An explosion. Or I can try hitting it with a sprinkle. A moment's rest is all I
challenge at last. Has gone mad. You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
I feel like every time you want to find a bishop, he'll be in the chapel. Simple as that. Like, why do I even gotta ask?
Die now! We watch each other's backs! You're mine!
Christ is surely with us.
Oh, God!
You'll suffer for that.
The Lord will prevail! Strike for Christ!
Places all mine. Can't scamper free this time.
Always keep in mind, glass doors will help you get in. Well, that was simple as that.
No escape, you yellow dog!
Futile! Your doom comes!
Hey now!
Halt! Aid me, O Lord!
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Alright, the assault is complete on Annister. We're gonna speak to Hunwald real quick.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars in your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Alderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Alright, more skill points. And Lincolnshire has been achieved and fulfilled. So, we will fast travel back to the Raven Clan settlement. Oh man, this game is just fucking good, man. Like, the story's good, all the missions are good, and it's not too easy and it's not too hard. Making it look easy, to say the least, because, you know, you do have to have your gear up there. Otherwise, it can be difficult, but... So, the Lay of Hunwald. We have completed that. We are back in Ravensthorpe. We're gonna bust out some of these skill points real quick. And where did I wanna... Oh. Definitely acquire that. So now we're at a power of 163. It still seems kind of low considering I'm more than halfway done with the actual story. But reporting on Lincolnshire, we're going to report back to Randvi for that. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this amazing part 38. I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you guys find joy in it. I'm going to think that we're going to have a few more episodes to go, give or take, and then we will probably put this game to an ease for a while, or at least until we get that DLC. So hopefully you guys have a good one. You guys take care. Stay tuned for the next couple videos. I've been playing a lot of PS5 lately, but I'm going to definitely be busting out some other playlists I got on my channel, so stay on the lookout for that. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.